You've said persistently that this bill is about people. I understand that.
Absolutely.
I understand that. But to ensure that we are delivering first-class services for people, it needs some structures surround that. Now, what the Scottish Government is proposing is that there is a vastly different structure put in place from the existing one. Now, that may have merit, but in order for us to be persuaded of that merit, it is surely incumbent upon the Scottish Government to set out as much detail as it possibly can to help us along the way to persuade us that the change that the Scottish Government wants to make is not just desirable from the laudable aims that you've set out, but is actually workable and deliverable. And at the moment, we have far too many people around the country telling us that they have serious concerns about what it is that they will be asked to do to make that work, and certainly whether the costs are applicable. Do you accept, at least, that there is very genuine concern, and that's another reason why this bill should be paused for the time being?
I do not think the bill should be paused. I know that some folks are opposed to the change that we're trying to make here. I think that there are concerns. We will talk to folk, listen to folk about their concerns and work our way through with them. But I come back to the point that some folks out there, and you have had it in evidence here, and others committees again have had the same, whereby folks want answers to some of the questions that we have said will be subject to co-design. I cannot, at this moment, give assumptions around about that, or we lose the confidence of those folks who want to help us co-design the services as we move forward. I come back to the point, Convener, that we want to ensure good law here. We want to ensure good implementation, and we want to ensure that we bridge that implementation gap. The only way that we can do that well is by having the voices of lived experience and other stakeholders who have not been involved in the shaping of services to this degree before at the table. And as we move forward with that work, we will ensure that the business cases are there and that they can be fully scrutinised by all. I want to be as transparent in all of this as possible, but I'm not going to be able to answer questions now around about certain aspects of this, because if I did, then the co-design would be said to be a sham by many.